we've had this Bose S1 for about a year, all right? And I've got some complaints. Bluetooth, volume knob, and the battery life, all right? So, okay, so the Bluetooth. Sometimes it just doesn't connect. You turn it on, you push the button, you hold the button down, you push the button again, you turn it off, you turn it back on, you push the button, it just doesn't connect. Just randomly. And then the volume knob. I don't understand the layout, okay? Why would you have the volume knob go past 0 if it doesn't get any louder? All it does is distort the music more, and it clips your music. It just... it doesn't get any louder. Why not have the volume knob stop at 0 if it doesn't get any louder past 0? With us redlining and possibly burning out our amp or blowing our speaker, we achieved another 2 decibels. All right, there's no reason to distort the music, possibly damaging our speaker. I guess that's a small, minor complaint, but don't turn it past 0 because it doesn't really freaking matter. Just keep it at unity. And I've heard of other DJs complaining about the battery life, dying after like sitting in a closet for a week. If you charge your phone and you put it in a drawer for a week, do you expect it to be fully charged? No. But why is the battery on a Bluetooth speaker dying if it's turned off? Okay? I mean, it's not like it's doing updates in the background. It's not like it's communicating and trying to get text messages, or it doesn't even have a clock that is trying to keep track of time. So why is a Bluetooth speaker dying? I was watching this video. Here's my theory on why the Bose S1 won't hold a charge. It's super nerdy, so if you want to skip to the end, that's totally fine. Bose found a bunch of old RAM sticks for cheap and decided to use them as the storage for the Bluetooth system. RAM sticks are volatile memory.
DRAM is what's known as volatile memory.
Meaning that it only stores the memory when there's power supplied to the RAM sticks. If you cut it off from power, it erases everything on the disk. So I think that they found a bunch of old RAM, you know, like DDR1 RAM that they could get on the cheap and used it as their flash storage for storing the little bit of Bluetooth devices the Bluetooth speaker has to connect with. If you let the battery die on the Bluetooth speaker, then the power supply is cut off from the memory, and that might explain why the Bluetooth just doesn't connect sometimes. If I think back, maybe the Bose speaker was dead and then we charged it and tried to connect Bluetooth and it didn't work. So maybe that's why. Linus from Linus Tech Tips does a much better job explaining how that all works. He just did a video on that. Go watch that video if you want to know how that works. So these are my complaints. The battery life is actually really good. It really does last a long time, around 11 hours. So I can't really complain about it dying over a week's time. I haven't really noticed that problem so much because, you know, it sits on a shelf at work and it's left plugged in until we need it. So the battery life isn't really a problem for us, and it doesn't take long for it to charge either, because if you flip the switch down, it turns into quick charge mode. And let's say you fully charged the battery a week ago, put it in your closet, and then you're about to leave for your gig, but you've got to load up all your equipment. Bose speaker, plug it in, switch, quick charge, load up all your equipment. Takes you about 15 minutes. Come back to the Bose speaker, grab it, unplug it. It should be fully charged by then. If it's not fully charged, it's got enough for the night. You know, it's a great little speaker for a hour, 2 hour long ceremony with 150 people. If you want it louder, you know, you get a second speaker, you may be able to push that to 200. So there's not like that low end oomph like a K12 or yeah, K12, because I was gonna say EV, ZLX, and they don't really have low end thump either. If you're out in the middle of nowhere, you need a battery powered speaker, they're a great speaker. I still recommend them. I think they're great. fix the Bluetooth problem. That's the most frustrating part. Other than that, they perform great. They're clear, sound great, last forever. The battery lasts forever. You get a little battery pack, power your wireless mic or something, you're like fully, no need for power. So, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. That's my complaint. See ya.